Man, Lord.
You supposed to be mad. That nigga gonna have $1,000
What you here for?
What's happening? I'm Bike. It's Organic Soul Gumbo. We back in the kitchen with another edition. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the subscribers and new subscribers. Shout out to the old subscribers. Y'all go ahead and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we drop a video on this channel. Look here, man. We all know the business. Most of you guys already heard what's going on with Duke 93. God rest his soul. Boosie Badazz. Now, I'm not going to be too long, but I'm going to catch some of y'all up because a lot of people also don't know what's going on. So if you have not heard, I'm going to let you know before I get into the breakdown of the video, pretty much what's going on. Duke 93 was a jewelry maker from Chicago. Now, let me say this. The brother made incredible jewelry. He had incredible pieces. They was just as good as anybody else in the industry. Johnny Dang or any other jewelry, Icebox, but he was a brother. So just the fact that he got killed, man, it's messing with me because we don't have people typically in those positions, right? So it's like instead of building our community up and instead of helping this man attain success, we kill him. Not we, but they took his life. Let me say that. Now, this is the thing about it. People like Johnny Dang, they don't do nothing to them guys. So why do it gotta be us? That's just my little rant. Anyway, as you can see from the initial video I played when the introduction came in, when they was in the gambling house, you can see that Boosie was right by the jeweler. They was right next to each other. So that right there was the beginning of the end as far as this story goes for Boosie, because people right there feel like you gotta know this guy to be hovering over his shoulder like that. There's a lot of unanswered questions here, like who was recording this stuff. Everything got recorded. Nobody knows who was recording. Boosie actually flew back, and people want to know, and somebody lost their life, bro. So we're gonna break this video down.
All right, well, let's get into it. And I think the thing that people are asking about the most, which you've already addressed on your own Instagram, but I want to talk about it now, is that a jeweler named Duke recently got killed. And the story's really messed up. So I want you to talk about what happened.
Basically, bro, we was gambling. You know, every party I throw gambling parties and shit. And dude was gambling. They trying to make false reps like the dude beat somebody out some money, but the dude actually lost his money, bro. Ain't nobody really win.
Now there it is. You just heard Boosie say he lost his money.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude lost his money, and you know, four dude left. Dude was like, man, I won't make a piece for you. Woo de woo. I'm like, nigga, make me a gold piece. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I'm gonna make you a gold piece.
One of the issues that everybody having with Boosie right now is the fact that he's not saying where Duke came from. It's like he's trying to make it seem like he just popped up out of thin air. Like he met him at the gambling house and he decided, yeah, he wanted to make jewelry for Boosie. But who invited him down to Chicago? How did he get in the house? Who did he know? Where was he staying? I mean, these are a lot of questions that can really shed some light on the situation. And he was just offering to make you a chain. He was that comfortable around you. Just
Dude was cool as a motherfucker. So the next day, dude hit my partner like, man, y'all got the concert. Let us trail y'all. Woo de woo. So,
man, the only dude I know in Texas is Devin the dude. And Boosie need to call Duke by his real name, man. Have some respect for that young man. God rest his soul. But check this out. Now, I'm pretty sure Duke had Boosie's personal phone number. Why didn't he call Boosie to talk about the concert? Boosie the one that can get you the backstage passes, all the parking passes, and all them type of things. So why would you call his homeboy? Why did you even have his homeboy's phone number? I'm pretty sure you're doing business with Boosie, so why didn't you just go ahead and give him a personal call and let him know you want to come along to the concert?
Dude went with us to the concert, and after I come off stage, everybody leaving. You know, we parked under the parking lot, under the arena where the celebrities parking and all that shit.
Okay. Went with us to the concert. That mean that you are a personally invited guest of mine. I'm a rapper. I'm gonna be on the stage. You're not gonna be in the crowd waiting to catch me when I jump off the stage and start crowd surfing. You're gonna be in the back smoking or chilling, having a drink, co-mingling with the women, whatever we got going on the stage. You're gonna be a part of that, especially the fact that you got on allegedly over $1 million worth of jewelry. You have a lot of money on you. Me as a boss, as Boosie, I will make sure that you protect it. But see, Boosie trying to make it seem like I don't really know this guy and he was just around and something happened to him when he was around. And that's what's really got people looking at the situation like this shit is upside down.
He was in another car. He walked to his car. His car was outside the arena under where we was. It was on side the parking lot, so he had to walk to his car.
You know, a big mystery in this whole thing is where was Duke staying? Who was he living with? Because he's not from Texas. He's from Chicago. I don't know how often he goes down. He probably go down there all the time. But let's just say he doesn't, or he's a casual visitor. How would he know how to get around and get to venues?
And that's where the incident took place when somebody, tried to get him or whatever. But
I ain't gonna cap, Boosie. You need to shut the hell up, man. You're doing too much talking and you're digging your hole a lot deeper, bro. Nobody would have knew anything about this if you would have just kept it quiet. And now you saying a lot of details that you shouldn't really know. It's like, how do you know this stuff? That's what people thinking. How do you know they tried to rob him? How do you know it just wasn't a hit? You're doing too much talking, my brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. You're doing too much talking.
Vlad, bro, if anybody know me, bro, that ain't my stilo, bro. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how I get down, bro. Like, that ain't how none of my people get down. And that's just the bottom line. That's shit that we wouldn't do. And, we was fucked up about it because obviously they were watching us. Obviously they were waiting for anybody to walk across that parking lot to them cars and get in them cars. So, it could have been one of us, man. You know what I'm saying? But,
bruh, how? When y'all was parked in the parking lot, dude was parked outside the parking garage. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't the first person to walk across the parking garage, or y'all wasn't the first people out of there. The rappers and stuff usually come out last anyway. So I don't know who lured him outside or why he was leaving before everybody else. There's a lot going on at a concert. It don't just end and you just leave like school over with, right? You gotta talk to people, make connections. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, do whatever. It's not that simple. You're making it too simple. He was leaving, walking across, got shot.
It's just fucked up that happened to that dude. It's just internet trying to. But nah, I met dude was finna make me a piece, bro. Like, and that ain't our stilo, bro. We don't rob niggas, and that's not our stilo, bro.
They don't rob, but they might off you. But robbing ain't they stilo. Murk is what they do.
I'm a real boss. I don't let shit go down like that in my circle.
Vlad don't believe Boosie. He said this is such a sad story. And guess what? We all know Vlad the police. So I'm going to take it from a police perspective when they know somebody lying. All right, check this out. Let's keep listening and see how far you go with it, because I really think Vlad think that Boosie is a goddamn liar on this one.
Okay, man, that is really just a sad story. I mean, did you know Duke? before this incident happened? Before
Nah.
he was gambling with you the night before?
Nah.
Now Vlad like, hold up, you didn't know this man? And he said, you didn't know Duke? You know, he like, you don't know his name? You didn't know Duke before the night that you met him? Like, anybody with common sense. Vlad seen the pictures. Vlad seen the videos. We all know that these two men had a deeper bond than what Boosie letting on. And that's the main problem. Because if you supposed to be tight with somebody, and somebody look up to you, this man allegedly really admire Boosie. And it's like, Boosie ain't look out for him, man. And that's the real heartbreaking thing out of this. It's one of the heartbreaking things out of this situation. But you know, when you around people who you feel supposed to have your best interests at heart and they snake you, that's the worst feeling in the world.
Man, it just seems like it's getting worse out there, don't you think? I mean, Lil TJ had the same situation happen to him, except he survived.
Bro, this shit, bro, they stalking niggas, bro. Like, you know, they after all that fucking jury and shit, bro. They after that shit, bro. That's what the niggas can't even go hustle for themselves and get that shit. So they after that shit, bro. That's why you gotta have heavy protection around you these days, bro. Especially when you got on that jury.
Sound to me like Boosie protecting somebody. Or it could be he disappointed in somebody. It's one or the other, because the way he coming off is like, damn, dog. And he know that the guys that he be around is on that type of time. He know that. That's why he's saying these things out of his mouth like, man, they after that shit, bro. You know, he know they after that. They be talking about it.
That shit, bro. It shocked us, bro, cause it was about an hour later. It was about an hour later when we found out, when like the promoter was calling us. You know, that's when we found out that he was like, man, a dude out here dead with all of his jewelry on, you know. With all of his jewelry on. You know what I'm saying? We was under the carport. We heard gunshots, but they sounded like firecrackers because they wasn't that close, so we heard gunshots.
Boosie, my brother, you supposed to be a boss, but you acting like a worker, bro. Listen, don't you see you just put yourself somewhere near the scene of the crime? You just put yourself somewhere near the scene of the crime. And for everybody who talking about people on the internet being detectives, the detectives already know this. We just telling people who subscribe to our channels and like and hit the subscribe button what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You can't put yourself, you incriminate yourself every step of the way. Your best bet, shut the hell up. If my homeboy is getting in the car and I hear gunshots, I'm gonna make sure I go check on him to make sure everything good.
We ain't had nothing to do with nothing, bro. Dude was a good dude from meeting him that night, bro, you know?
How much jewelry did he have on? Like, if you were to guess, like, how much he had on at the time that this happened, how much would it be?
The worst place for any criminal to go is the police station, right? So why would you go on Vlad TV and that's like a police substation? He asking you all these questions and he backing you against the wall. This man said, how much jewelry do you think he had on? Meaning, I'm finna see if you were scoping him out. I'm finna see if you gave a proper appraisal as to what Duke was wearing around his neck. Vlad is a slick mother. You feel me? You gotta watch what you say. Watch the questions that he asking when you go sit in that chair.
Oh, he was wet, nigga. He was wet, you know what I'm saying? He was wet, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they couldn't get his chains off him because he had all his jewelry on, so obviously they couldn't get his shit off him. He had big Cubans on, like, dude was nice, bro, like, you know. I felt like he was gonna make me a good ass piece, you know, like, dude was nice, bro. Dude was nice.
Man, the only way you would know information like this is if you actually saw what happened or if somebody told you a first-hand account of what went down. Like I said, Boosie might be trying to protect somebody or protect the people that he know has something to do with this. I'm not saying that he actually did it, but he moving real funny, and obviously by the things that he's saying, he know a little bit more than what he letting on.
And after he lost, man, dude wasn't tripping or nothing. Dude was a player, bro. Like, dude was fucking with the bitches, you know. Afterwards, like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's sad that someone lost their life and someone else is probably gonna get caught and end up doing life.
Man, Vlad trolling the hell out of Boosie. Boosie finna cut Vlad off right now.
Maybe even more than one person.
And them stupid ass niggas, they ain't got shit. Them niggas, whoever did it, nigga, you a crash dummy. Nigga, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing. When people say that man had all this fucking, you ain't getting nothing, bro. Sad, bro.
Boosie, you sound like somebody who put motherfucker on the lick and they ain't come through. You sound like somebody who mad, you feel me, that somebody dropped the bag or messed up a job. You don't sound happy about this, man. But you don't sound sad about Duke dying either. So it is what it is.
Yeah, because probably after they shot him and they realized he was dead, they probably just ran, like in fear. They weren't probably even thinking about the jewelry at that point. Man, that's fucked up. And the fact that it happened so close to your vicinity with someone you just met, and then now everyone, the internet wants to say that you did it and you robbed them and all that dumb shit, and you got to defend yourself. And you know,
I don't know Duke personally, but through my research, I found out that this guy was a very, very upstanding, very morally correct, and a really good brother. A funny guy, somebody who enjoyed life and wanted to see other people do well. Came up and he was a self-made person. He was a black man who could have been at the top of the game, but they took him out. For what? Over jealousy, over money. What's the problem? Let's stop this, man. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? And RIP to this brother. I hope he gets his justice. Nobody not trying to put Boosie under the ground. But America is not going to let this one slide under the rug. We're not going to let this one slide under the rug, because if it was your brother, if it was your father, if it was your family member, you would want to see whoever did this brought to justice. So however you want to look at it, just stay on top of the case. Don't let this man be forgotten. All right. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Light the comment section up. Let me know what you think. God bless y'all, man, and have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you at. Organic.